On Saturday, April 5th, 2025, millions of us across America are going to march in protest of the Trump administration. Please, please, please join us. Guys, we're running out of time. Trump is moving so fast and he's winning. We have to fight back. It's our last chance to ensure our democracy.
1 million people are going to march in the United States on April 5th. 1 million people.
Sit your black ass down.
Y'all, I cannot stop laughing. Watching Black Americans literally to tell each other to sit down. Just sit down. Do not participate in the hands-off protest. Be like hands off. The fact that these white liberals think that they can pull off a 1 million man march like they did in 1995 is insulting as all get out, because the 1995 1 million man march was about family values. It was about black men being in the home. It was about holding people accountable for drug addiction and abuse of women and children. And now we got all these pale, lily white liberals running around screaming, hands off, Elon stealing from us. Guess what? Black people aren't that stupid. I know, in your liberal classroom, you were taught something different, but just let me inform you, they're not that stupid.
April 5th, another nationwide protest, another call to action. But this time, Black Americans are saying, not our fight.
For decades, they've marched, they've fought, they've stood on the front lines, only for them to be left behind when it's their turn for justice. When the same groups who ignored their struggles suddenly need their support, Black Americans are saying, no, we are good. Today, Black Americans are choosing a different strategy. Instead of being out there fighting someone else's fight, they are choosing to invest in their own businesses, invest in their own community and their future. So while the streets fill up on April 5th, just know that Black Americans have bigger plans. I want us to watch these videos together, guys. Every clip and every stitch that you'll be seeing on our today's episode, credits belongs to the original creators of these videos that you're seeing on your screens. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, my good name is Gracey D. Kindly consider subscribing to this channel, give this video a like, and let me know what your thoughts are on the comment section. So let's dive right ahead and we'll come back with more commentary.
I'm trying to fucking rest y'all, but y'all keep tagging me in this April 5th shit. So let me say this. Black people don't bring your fucking asses out there and march for no motherfucking body. Let them do that motherfucking self. We didn't fuck up at the voting polls. They did. Half of they people voted right, half of they people voted for Trump. Let they asses go out there and fix that shit. As soon as black people step their asses out there and march for any fucking thing, it is no longer a peaceful protest. It is now violence. It is now, oh, you are the target. It is martial law. If they gonna claim martial law, it ain't gonna be because of us. We are resting. Come April 5th, let the United Nations fucking march out there. They the ones that need the fucking help. We good, okay? All the struggling they going through right now, all of the shit they're going through, all the hystericalness they're going through, we've been through that shit. We're numb. Learn a trade, learn a new hobby, pick up a fucking book, start a new web series, do everything but take your ass out there. Ignore they asses. We ain't marching no motherfucking where. We are at rest.
Word on the street is that there are going to be protests across the US of A in capital cities, in capital steps and capital streets, in capital communities, and they want folks to go ahead and join the movement and the marching. Come here. Come here. You better not find yourself in the capital of anything. Do you hear me? This is your mother speaking. Mother has spoken. I need you to come home and march your tail over to your couch, to your bedroom, to your computer desk, to the kitchen. Go fry some chicken. Go clean your house. Spray the house down with Febreze. Go outside and sit in the sunshine on your porch. Go ahead and get your lotion out and lotion your skin and your melanated self. Go ahead and grease your scalp if that's what you need to do. But I wished I would find out that you out here marching in anything. You already know what that's gonna mean. Get somewhere and sit down.
If you haven't heard, on April the 5th of 2025, there is supposed to be, from what I'm seeing, a worldwide march. of people to protest. You know, if you think back or go back to March of 1995, there was this thing, a movement called the Million Man March. Now, this was a movement where 1 million black men went to Washington to march, to protest. So a lot of people are saying that we are going to kind of sit this one out. And if you don't know why, I'm sorry. But if you do know why, thank you for knowing and hopefully understanding. If we, as a people, go out there in open airs, it's going to be a free-for-all. The police will, I feel like, the police will see that as an attempt to get rid of who or whatever they need to get rid of, and nothing will be done about it. Like nothing has been done about a lot of things that have been happening in the world. So, if you see black people sitting this protest out, please understand that, like, we see you, we praying for y'all, but we're not going to put ourselves in any more situations to further hurt ourselves. And there's more reasons of us sitting the protests out in this period of time. But what I am saying and my thinking and things of that nature are, you know, it's going to be a free-for-all, and I don't want to give the police another reason to knock anybody else off that they want to knock off. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, or whatever you like, leave them in the comments. Happy Monday.
Black people in America, stay your ass in the house April 5th. I'm hearing there's supposed to be millions of people marching. Stay in the house. And this is why nobody can ever tell me that TikTok is not symbolism. It's more than an app. It's literally a time. Every time they say, oh, they're going to do some shutdown or they're going to have a meeting about it, some big phenomenon happens in America. Okay, let me get this straight though, right? We already got the history of the Passover. The Israelites, you know, they were freed, right? So you mean to tell me millions of people are going to go marching when they can literally set martial law into place right before Stay in the house. We will not be the lamb that gets sacrificed this go round. All right, okay? Because let me tell you something. They're talking about they had to sacrifice the blood of the lamb. What is a lamb? A baby sheep. What are God's people? Sheep. Like I said, we won't be the people that sacrifice this go round. All right. Stay quiet, stay indoors, and don't even interact. All right?
So there's going to be a protest on April 5th, and I got a message for black people. Sit your black ass down. You better stay home. Wrap yourself up in your most comfiest comforter. Pour yourself a glass of wine or make hot cocoa if you have to. But you stay your lovely, dark, luscious self in the motherfucking house. I better not catch your ass out on April 5th or else I'm gonna put my 8-inch foot up your ass. Do you understand me? Stay black, stay beautiful, stay alive, stay humble, and live your motherfucking life, okay? The only thing that you should be doing on April 5th is trying to book airplane tickets to the Bahamas right now, okay? Yeah, there's a sale going on. There's some good deals at the airport, so get it while you can. But stay your black ass out of this. This is not our fight.
So on April the 5th, it's supposed to be like a world march, you know what I'm saying? Because of what's going on in the world right now. Black people. No, we already had this conversation. Don't you take your tail and go march nowhere. We are on nap session. We don't have no capes, okay? We ain't Captain Saving nobody, okay? We ain't going. Do you understand what I'm saying? We ain't going. Don't go outside. Go ahead, go in the house. Get your meal together. Cook what you gonna cook for that night, that day, whatever. But don't you go nowhere marching. And if somebody say, can you come? No, we can't come with you, baby. We been marching for a long time. Tag you it. We ain't doing it. You understand what I'm saying to you? Okay? You stay in the house. This ain't our fight. We've been fighting for some years, but I ain't got to say how many years. Okay? We ain't got nothing to do with this. We done, baby. We finished. All right? Tag. Y'all turn. Black people, I love you. You know what to do. Bye.
April 5th, over 1 million plus people will be protesting in the streets. Dear Black people, that doesn't involve you. Sit your little self home. Mind your peace. Mind your business. November 5th, 2024 was our protest. When 92% showed up, that's our protest. If anything were to happen during that protest and there's some Black people in there, you'll be the first to be attacked. Mind your business. Stay home. Go shop in the Black businesses or Black owned businesses. Watch your favorite show. Shoot, knit if you have to knit. Do whatever you need to do on April 5th, but stay home. Mind your business.
To my people, sit down. Sat down. Not sit down. Sat down. Come on, sip a little tea with Auntie. Let's talk about it. So, April 5th, y'all. It done got sent to my inbox umpteen times. Both inboxes on both of my pages, which is really crazy because people really wanted me to sip this tea. April 5th, they supposed to have a march for what's going on in this world. My people, sit down. We ain't doing no marching. We ain't do none of this. We ain't put none of this into no place. We ain't want none of the stuff that's going on going on. So what do you do during this time? You sat down. You sat down. Get your little snack, baby. Here, this kind. Matter of fact, this crack corn, go ahead and order y'all something out of my showcase on TikTok shop. Sit down. Get your little crack corn. Put soap in your bag, put on your comfortable socks, get your little blanket, and watch the show. We ain't got nothing to do with this. Don't try to string us and bring us along in the mat. We ain't take no parts of this, so we ain't got nothing to do with what's going on now either. None of it. Exclude yourself, baby. Don't put on now tennis shoe, now running shoe, now none of that. Get on your couch, get your little snack, and tune in to the show. Okay? Thank y'all for sipping a limo tea with Auntie. Bye, y'all.
Nah, serious question, though. Y'all not tired of marching? They talking about April 5th of March. Y'all not tired of walking? Nah, I'm dead serious. Lock in. What is marching going to do? What is walking around the streets of the Matrix going to do? Just maybe. How about instead of going out there, we go in here? How about we switch it up a little bit, do a little something different for once? If we just even entertain the notion that the physical world is a mirror of us, maybe, just maybe, if we went inside ourselves instead of running around in the Matrix, things would instantly change, especially with the amount of energy everybody's putting into this thing. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Y'all, we doing the same thing over. And y'all don't see the loop? Y'all don't see the loop? Over and over. Let's take that energy. Let's go within. Let's power up and watch shit change for real.
Now, Black people, on April 5th, I have about 10 things that I need y'all to be doing. Let's start with it. Number 1, I need y'all to go to the beach and mop up the water. Yes, I do. Number 2, I need y'all to open up your coffee seeds and count how many y'all have, okay? And let me know the number. Number 3, I need y'all to go to Costco's. Go into the candy aisle. Get jelly beans and tell me how many it is. I need that, yeah. Number 4, I need y'all to tell me how many books is in the library. Go to the library. Yes, I need to know. Number 5, I need to know why you won't take your ex back. I need to know the whole story. And it's about 31 parts of it. I need to know that. Yeah, I need to know. I need to know. Number 6. I think this is number 6. I need to know how many trees you have in your community. Go count those bitches. Go count those bitches. Number 7. I need you to go and get a net and see how many raindrops you could catch in that day, bitch. Yes, I need that. I need it. Number 8.
Bitch, I need to know your whole life story, ho. Your whole life story. Start from one. I need to know why you are the way you are. There you go. I need it. Number 9. I need to know how Jesus made water into wine, bitch. I need it. I need it. There you go. There you go. I need it. I need you to tell me. And number 10, black people. I need you to take your vacuum cleaner, go outside in the dirt, and vacuum up all that dirt out there, bitch. All of it. All of it. Because we not marching at all. The fuck?
Democrat, y'all annoying as hell. But at the same token, y'all funny as hell too. Like, so why every month y'all got something going on? Like, y'all trying to come together and got something going on. Like, last month in February, y'all was like, don't shop on February 28th, right? Don't shop at Target and all the DEIs who got rid of the DEI. Those businesses are still standing and flourishing. And I'm pretty sure most of y'all been back to those businesses y'all say don't shop to. Now, April 5th, y'all supposed to come together. Over 1 million Democrats apparently supposed to come together in March. So they marching in their own city, in their own state, I believe. But collectively, it's supposed to be like over 1 million there, right? And so I'm like, okay, April 5th, after y'all protest. Now, this protest is called Hands Off. And it's a shot at Musk and Trump, saying like, hands off our freedom, hands off our democracy, and blah, blah, blah. My question is, what y'all gonna do on April 6th if this don't work? Because it ain't gonna work. What y'all gonna do on April 7th? April 8th? Nothing. I got an idea for y'all. Since y'all want to do some shit and y'all want to make an impact, don't just march. March in the city, in the hood where they got the most crime at. Stop some of them crimes that's happening right now. March, make a wall around the hood and say, you know what? Ain't no kid gonna get shot today. Why y'all out there? Why y'all out there? Be like, ain't no old lady gonna get robbed today. We gonna make sure. Make a stand like that. Don't just march just because it's cute and y'all want to record. No, go out there and do some shit. Since y'all gonna be out there anyway. Y'all get on my damn nerves.
Y'all want to march April 5th, but y'all didn't want to be there when you could have voted back in November? What is wrong with y'all? Marches don't do... It is not... No. It is not the 1960s. Things are different. It is not. I need... Someone invite me to the house that ain't going to this, and y'all know who you are. Y'all had your chance in November, but you chose not to do the thing. You chose not to pay attention to who the hell you're voting for. You chose not to listen, and yet here we are. And y'all want to march April 5th? Why? Because that's when... No. Sit your ass down. You had your choice. Now deal with it. You know what? Maybe this app does need to go away. Listen, it is my job. It is how I get paid. But, you know, maybe my Moldavite is telling me this app just needs to go away. Sit your ass down. You had your choice in November. And you want to act a fool now. Really? And nobody taking you seriously. I'm going to go sit with the others that I've chosen to sit your ass down. I'm going to go sit with them. I'm going to bring snacks and drinks. Okay.
Yeah, so guys, you've seen, there's gonna be a march called Hands Off protest, which are actually against Trump and Elon Musk's administration. You know, people are complaining of everything that's happening, and they're not complaining because of the policies that are there. They're only complaining, or they only feel hurt, most of these people, or a big percentage of these people that will be protesting out there, because these policies are hurting them. Because if they were not hurting them, if they didn't have any negative impacts on them, there would not be such a big protest that they'll be planning. The Hands Off, it's actually scheduled to take place across the United States, organized by the Indivisible Movement. These demonstrations aim to oppose the policies of President Donald Trump and Elon Musk, who heads the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. Critics argue that their actions are undermining democratic institutions and public services. So I was just sitting here and I'm like, I mean, you guys voted for this. Like, did you not know what you're voting for? Now you want to go out there and demonstrate. it's crazy because these policies and everything that has been happening since the new administration took office, it was on the Project 2025. Black Americans warned you. They told you what was gonna happen. They told you what was at stake if you vote for this man, but you all insulted them. You all called them woke because you never thought that these policies that are now affecting each and every other American citizen will affect you. Because I mean, most of you are used to, you know, joyriding on your white privilege, and some of these policies don't hurt you at all. And now that it's actually hurting you in so many ways, now you want Black Americans to join you out there. You want people that voted blue. You want people that didn't F around to be out there finding out with you. Like, I mean, it's crazy because this cannot happen. So it's crazy because I don't expect people who warned you several times. All through the months of campaign, people were telling you, people went on ahead and went through Project 2025. They analyzed the whole project. They went through the 900 pages of Project 2025. But you guys said and believed when the orange man in charge told you that he has nothing to do with Project 2025. And now that it's actually being implemented, and some of these policies are being implemented and they're hurting you in so many ways, you want people to be out there protesting. And I went on and did my own a bit of research and to know that, or to let you know why actually Black Americans are sitting this one out, because these people, they never learn. I've seen in so many videos in the comment section people telling me, even if given another chance with everything that has happened, these people will still vote for the same man. I mean, look at the percentage of how they voted, especially the Caucasian Americans. Look at the percentage of women and men that voted for this, that voted for everything that's happening. So I went on Google and I was like, have there been several nationwide protests in the US history similar to the one upcoming on April 5th? And there is. It's crazy that this same protest that I'm about to share with you guys, they were still protesting against Donald Trump, and they still went on ahead and voted for him. So this is why people are actually telling me that no matter what, if given another chance, they'll still vote for the same, because of hatred, because of racism, and because they wanted to make America great again. We've seen this guy saying that he wants to bring segregation back, and people are like, now we understand what he meant when he said that he wants to make America great again. Because people are like, when was this country great? Black Americans have been out there always fighting for equal rights, and they never benefit from the fight that they always put out there. Just the same, if there are any Black Americans that will choose to go out there and protest this time on April 5th, just know that there's nothing that you will get from the energy that you put in there, because they only like showing that they need you out there to be protesting, because they don't know how to go about this. They don't know how to survive everything that's happening. I keep on saying that they forgot that white privilege doesn't come with survival mechanism. And because they've never been through what's happening with the new administration, they don't know how to survive this. And so many of them are scared. So many of them are angry with everything that's happening and angry at everyone. They only have themselves to blame, but there is no single time I've seen any of them being on social media, the videos they are doing, there's no single time I've heard any one of them saying, I only have myself to blame. They want to blame Trump and his administration, while everything that's happening, it was never a secret during his campaign. Project 2025 was there. It was never a secret. Everything that's happening is something that you were told. All these things he's been repeating during his campaigns, but you still went on ahead, listened to him, and decided, because we want to take the country back, this is actually what we're voting for. Because at the end of the day, I mean, I'll survive on, from my white privilege. So, similar protest to the upcoming April 5th march, the Women's March 2017 and 2018, that happened on January 21, 2017, the day after Trump's inauguration. Purpose of the protest was protest against Donald Trump's presidency, women's rights, and other social issues. These are the same thing that people are protesting for. You did this protest back in 2017 because of everything that the new administration is doing, and now you're still gonna be out there back on the streets on April 5th doing the same thing. 2025, like how many years are those from 2017, 2018 and to 2025 for you to have forgotten that he's still the same person? He hasn't changed in any way. This was actually among one of the largest single-day protests in US history, with millions marching worldwide, and they forgot. I mean, how did you forget that? Did you forget, or you just like, I'm gonna survive this with my white privilege and all that? The second one is Families Belong Together, March 2018. And the Families Belong Together, it was a reaction to Trump's immigration policies, like separating families at the border. Thousands of people protested in cities across the US, and now we've seen a mass deportation happening, and people like you guys, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, you forgot that fast and still went on ahead and voted against your own self-best interest. You were out there marching, but still went on ahead and voted for the same man. What made you think that, or what made you thought that maybe he has changed, or maybe he's a new person? I mean, all these policies and everything that he wanted to accomplish during his first presidency is the same things that he was gonna come, and the same things that he's doing, trying to accomplish, because he wants to leave a legacy for himself, because he wants to leave a name for himself, because he wants to leave something that you all will be remembering him for. And this is something that most of you will never forget, and I hope that this time it's gonna be a lesson to so many of you, because I mean, with all that I'm seeing, like, what happened? Like, why did you forget in such a short period of time of the kind of a person or the kind of a man that he is, if you were out there protesting? And what changed during these protests? Do you think there's anything that's gonna change this time on April 5th? Do you think you'll stop them from doing whatever they want to do or whatever they've planned? Do you think you'll stop them from implementing all these policies that they have on Project 2025? Because it was out there and they shared it with you guys. It was out there. You could have just gone on social media, on websites, and research everything and get to read everything for yourselves. The fact that it was actually in your first language, like it was in English, but most of you never bothered to go through the Project 2025. And these policies that this new administration is implementing, these are policies that were there on Project 2025 and are still there on Project 2025, not forgetting the Agenda 47. I mean, you guys ignored all these because you've always been benefiting from your white privilege, and now things are not as you expected. You want to be out here trying to get people to protest because you're suffering. Well, I know most of you that will be out there, if you were not being affected by these policies, you wouldn't bother yourself being out there to protest. So the other protest that is similar to the one that will be happening on the April 5th, the Not My President protest, which was 2016-2017, and the funny part is that also for this protest organized after Trump's 2016 election, with people rejecting his presidency. Major cities across the US saw protests with people expressing fear of his policies. So at this time, you expressed fears of his policies, and now it's the same thing that you're doing, because these policies are actually affecting you. There have been so many protests. So many of them, people protesting against the same person that they want to be out there protesting this time. And for the last time that you guys did this protest, what changed? Or what results did you get that you thought, maybe because of those protests that we've done in the past, he's not gonna mess with us? I mean, he already showed you who he is, and you still went on ahead and voted for that. So most of these are the only difference that we'll be having from the past protests to the one that will be there on April 5th is most of these past protests were led by a mix of racial groups, with Black Americans often on the front lines. But for the April 5th protest, many Black Americans are choosing not to participate, arguing that this isn't their fight, and with them on this because they've always been there. All this time during the campaign, they warned you. They told you, please don't go ahead and vote against your own self-best interest because of the hate that you have towards us, because of racism. But you still went on ahead and voted against your own self-best interest because, I mean, you all wanted to take the country back. You all wanted to make America great. And let me know, is this the greatness that you all were asking for? Because, I mean, it's greater than what you guys wanted. Now you're gonna have millions of people on the streets protesting and against the new administration and the policies that this new administration has, and the same policies that you guys went on ahead and voted for, which is quite crazy. And I'm waiting to see the results. I'm just waiting to see how all this is gonna turn out. But Black Americans, as the rest of your people are telling you, this is not your fight, and just be busy on that day. Do your things and let these people be out there fighting for their own fight. It's time they get to be accountable. It's time for them to show accountability for what they've done. They voted for this, and it's time for them to rectify everything that's going on. It's time for them to fight for a change because they voted for this, so we just leave this fight to them. Let me know what your thoughts are on the comment section. Thank you so much for watching up to this part, and until the next episode, bye.